What's up? How's it going, guys? This is R.I.P, aka some douchebag, aka some fat piece of shit. And today, guys, wow, today marks a sad, sad day in the world. Right now, it has been confirmed that Mr. Rich Piana has died at the age of only 46 years old, guys. And it's so freaking weird. It's so weird for me to actually talk about this because last time I did a video like this was on a couple years ago. If you guys have been with me for some time, then you guys knew that I did a video on Mr. Greg Plitt, and you guys should know that I was really torn up about that. He's like a very huge inspirational, fitness model, just one of my all-time favorite fitness models and everything like that. And he was such a great guy, and it was horrible. People like actually make fun of the fact that he was doing an energy drink commercial and he was trying to like actually outrun a train, and something went horrible. He tripped and actually went underneath the tracks and died instantly. Well, there's been a couple of things like that in the news today. Not only is Rich Piana has been confirmed dead by his girlfriend, but at the same time, I'm just so, I don't know how to feel about this, guys, because I'm a big Rich Piana fan. I'm not some diehard like he's the greatest bodybuilder ever, or like a guy that I look up to, or like a kind of physique that I want to like strive for. But I'm actually subscribed to his channel, and I actually took a lot of tips from him. And one of the things that absolutely works, I still do to this day in the gym, is feeder workouts, which I learned from Rich Piana. Feeder workouts, for him, for example, I mainly do that for shoulders and arms. But one of the things that I just love to do that I learned from him is the arm gauntlet workout for feeder workouts, which is like right before you go to bed. You do get only like 10 or 15 pound dumbbells, lay on the floor, do 100 reps skull crushers, 60 hammer curls, then back out again, 100 skull crushers, 60 hammer curls, and then once again without rest, 100 skull crushers, 60 hammer curls, and then it blows up your freaking arm. I swear to God, after that just very short workout, your arms look like an inch bigger, guys. It's unbelievable how much your arms just fill to the brim with freaking blood, And do that right before you go to bed. But most of the time I don't do that right before I go to bed. I usually do that post like the very last workout or so, or maybe as like a warm-up set. You could do something like that for like shoulders or something, doing like 100 shoulder lateral workouts or something like that, But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm just saying that Rich Piana is he was a very entertaining guy. He's just, what's really terrible about this whole thing is that he's just memed to shit on the internet. I'm not gonna lie, his fan base, if you go to like a lot of his comments, you may agree or disagree with me, but it's some of the worst comments I've ever seen in my entire life. Like his fan base, they a lot of people are saying like people are happy that he died. Like, are you fucking kidding me? He was a fucking human being, and so what that he did steroids? It's not like he came out and it's like, oh, he's all natural and shit like that. It's like, no, it's like the guy has fucking like 25, 26-inch arms or something. So I don't understand why he's freaking hated so much. It's like, yes, he's a controversial bodybuilder. Maybe it's because of the fact that he says he doesn't put anything in his arms, and people beg to differ. Maybe because if you look in the past from his past photos for when like he actually like competed for like the IFBB or like the Mr. California, because I don't think he actually competed for the Mr. Olympia, that kind of thing. His arms actually like look completely different compared to how he looks now, and then there's actually a reason why he won't do a front double bicep pose, because it looks like complete shit, and that's why he always does that side profile when he tries to out angle his fans and make his arms try to look as big as possible. But whatever. But like I was saying before about his whole fan base, like being in the comments below, and just people are just people say like he has like the best like comment section on YouTube. I beg to differ. It's some like the worst people I've ever seen on the freaking internet. But they probably say that because most of them are just making a bunch of jokes or just doing whatever. Like there's this one YouTube account named like face vacuums or some like shit, you know, just freaking Rich Piana doing that that freaking face, you know. I could probably put it right here, but the but anyway, guys, I actually would actually like to give a shout out to a YouTube channel that I think you guys should actually subscribe to. I forget his name, but here, I can look it up real quick. What am I talking about? Okay, here it is. McCallus 2 Scoops. And it's a guy that actually has less than 12,000 subscribers, which is slightly less than what I have. But he actually makes a lot of views than me, which is actually pretty sad because considering how he has like almost 5,000 subscribers less than me. But I just want to get a shout out to this guy because he makes a lot of really great funny videos on Rich Piana, where he just a lot of great editing, the way he's like he syncs up the voice and stuff like that, saying a bunch of stuff that Rich Piana doesn't say. Almost like YouTube poop. If you guys have heard of YouTube poop, it's like that in a way, where it's just like a lot of just great like editing, just really funny videos. Like here's a clip from one of my favorite videos from him. Check it out.
Hey, what's up everyone? I'm fucking alive. Hey, I fucking died. Thanks for your concern, everyone. From what I hear, this, that, rumor, I don't know. That's what people, all my... God damn it.
Action.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Listen.
God damn it. Damn it.
So anyway, guys, that's just one of the many examples. I'll leave a link down below for his channel because I really think he deserves it. Every time I watch this guy's video on Rich Piana, because he does other videos like the one on Greg Valentino, one on vegan gains and Kino Body and Elliot Holst, that kind of thing. But by far his most popular and funniest videos are the ones on Rich Piana. Every time I watch them, every time he uploads a new video, I laugh every single time, which is really hard to come by because a lot of stuff on the internet, including my shit especially, it's not really all that funny. So when a YouTube channel can actually make me laugh consistently, they deserve a subscription. So go check him out. He's really funny. And that's another thing I want to bring up, guys. I don't want to just make this video all sad and depressing or whatever. It's all about, I know it's very important to have a respect for the dead because this really sucks. He was only 46 years old, and you guys may or may not agree with me, but I think he had a good 20 to 30 years left in him. Despite how big he was, the amount of steroids and drugs he was taking. Because if you guys that don't know, what ended up happening is that he went into a coma about 3 weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago, from taking a lot of prescription drugs, not steroids. It wasn't even prescription drugs. It was like recreational drugs. Like people don't even know for sure exactly what he was on. But he ended up just hitting his head. His brain swelled up, and he went into a coma for the last 2 to 3 weeks. He was in a coma. And what really makes me sad is that his girlfriend Chanel was just keeping the fans updated. It's like, oh, Rich Piana's doing just fine. You know, he's pulling it through. He's got a big heart and all this other stuff. And for the last 2 or 3 weeks, people were trolling him or trying to troll other people, saying that Rich Piana is already dead. And I just been like, no. Like, dude, it's just his fan base just being fucking trolls and stuff like that. There's no way he's dead. But now actually there's a confirmation, like it's confirmed from his girlfriend, from all kinds of news websites that, yes, Rich Piana is in fact dead. And I'm still like kind of skeptical. I think I'm going through like the 5 stages of grief, which the first one is being denial. Like, I'm actually in denial right now, guys. It's like, no, what are you talking about? Rich Piana's fine. This could be like the biggest fucked up prank ever, saying like maybe Chanel going online saying that Rich Piana is actually dead, but Rich Piana is perfectly fine. That's what we all hope for, but that would be really fucked up if he did decide to troll the internet like that. Maybe Chanel coming out saying like, yes, Rich Piana is dead, but he's in fact fine. He's gonna come up like a week or so later, maybe need to take a break from online media, whatever. It's like, surprise, motherfuckers, Rich Piana is still alive. But I hardly doubt it. But yeah, it's definitely I'm definitely in denial right now about that whole thing. But you know, it's perfectly normal. So like I said before, guys, I don't want this to be like a really just dark, depressing video on the loss of Rich Piana. Kind of nice and lighthearted, you know. So let's all just take a moment for Mr. Rich Piana. Maybe subscribe to his channel. I'll leave a link down below for his channel as well. And make sure to check out that other YouTube channel, McCallus 2 Scoops, which is a really funny channel. And just don't remember the bad things about him. Remember the good times, you know, because Rich Piana, he just seemed like a really down-to-earth, really cool guy. And I learned a lot of tips and tricks from him from his YouTube videos, and they're always very entertaining. He's always bigger than life, you know. People say he suffers from bigorexia, which is the opposite of being anorexic, you know. But I can only imagine like the amount of YouTube videos that are gonna come out about Rich Piana, like the one from Vegan Gains. Like it may or may not be out right now. But there's no telling. Vegan Games, you know how he fucking is. He's gonna make some fucking video about like, see, told you guys, Rich Piana's the biggest piece of shit. Ha ha, you deserve to die. Like, oh my god, you know. Whether he means it, or just Vegan Games like the biggest troll on the internet, he's really good at it, and he's really convincing about it. So anyway, guys, just to end it right here, rest in peace, Rich Piana. 1971 through 2017, he was 46 years old. So may you rest in peace, brother. And if it wasn't bad enough, we had freaking jacked up Matt Damon, freaking he died early this week as well. No, seriously, like Mr. Dallas McCarver, he straight up looks like Matt Damon if Matt Damon decided to freaking, you know, take a bunch of steroids and, you know, train for the Mr. Olympia. That's exactly what Dallas McCarver looks like. But the most fucked up part about it is that I don't know how to feel about his death, but people are actually saying how he died, the way Dallas McCarver died, is that he choked on food and fucking died. And I'm just like what the fuck? Like, I don't know how to feel about this. Do I laugh? Do I be like, oh, what are you talking about? You're an asshole. There's nothing funny about choking on your own food. But I'm like, what? He's a fucking 300-pound freaking Mr. Olympia IFBB pro bodybuilder, and the thing that kills you is choking on some fucking food? Like, I don't know. People said he has a breathing problem. He has asthma, and for him being a big guy, he has to be constantly breathing all the freaking time. There's a reason why bigger's not always better, because these big-ass freaking bodybuilders like Rich Piana or Ronnie Coleman or any other top guys in the Mr. Olympia can't run a fucking mile to save their life or do a sprint, because they're gonna probably drop over dead and die from a fucking heart attack because of the amount of fucking steroids they're taking, the human growth hormone that's going to enlarge their intestines, enlarge their heart, which just makes them very hard for them to breathe. And not only that, there's a possible chance that he had asthma too, so that closed up his freaking breathing and circulation and all that shit as well. So there's no telling. But if that's the way he died, that's a fucked up way to go, to fucking choke on your own goddamn food. But whatever, I may be wrong. Just I hope that's not how he died, you know, because that'll be really fucked up. So anyway, guys, I'm just gonna end this video. Rest in peace, Rich Piana. Rest in peace, Dallas McCarver. You guys were great guys. I didn't know much about Dallas McCarver, but Rich Piana was a guy I actually watched on a daily basis. His videos were very entertaining, and it's kind of messed up that the last video he uploaded on his channel was just freaking another guy that gets memed to shit all the time. Fucking, what's his name? Paulo the Freak, shredded, chest and tries, gold Venice. And that was posted 3 weeks ago, right before he went into a coma, guys. So that's really, really fucked up. But yeah, the reason he always gets memed to shit, because he said fucking mid-May a bunch of times in a video. Paulo Mid-May the Freak, as he's also known. But whatever, you guys probably have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. If you go, like I said, if you go check out McCallus 2 Scoops channel, then you know the whole thing about why Paulo the Freak is memed to shit as Paulo Mid-May the Freak, you know. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Rest in peace, Rich Piana. Let's just all just keep this shit lighthearted. Don't get down and depressed about it. Let's just remember the good times about Rich Piana. Alright, so, and be sure to go check out his channel and help him get to 1 million subscribers, because right now as of right now, he's at 962,000. So subscribe to Rich Piana and help him get to 1 million. So anyway, guys, like this video if you want to see more. Subscribe if you've not already. Until next time, I'm already sexy, aka some douchebag, aka some fat piece of shit. And you stay sexy, my friends. Take it easy. Bye-bye.